Hi again, this is Shy G-Man, and I'm with a new update to MCC. This is a massive update that just fixed all the undefined variables bugs that we used to have. And the biggest things about this update is actually the new progression system or PvP system. Actually started as something that I did for fun, and then I decided to migrate this to MCC. Once you get into the MCC and you press the role selection, now it's disabled. Once you start in a starting location, let's put the west location, we're going to put it over here. What you're going to see is a little menu, something like the Battlefield menu, as you might know, the PR menu, and you can see the little avatar here to the side, and you can see the spawn position, which actually is the HQ. This is just put, and the FOB, you can place FOB using the MCC menu, and you can change between the roles using this. You can see there are 8 roles that you can pick. Now if I want to join the game, I have to press deploy, but as you can see you must join a group. So let's go over the group or the squad management. Once you go to the squad, you can see there are 4 custom squads for each side. You can join them. You can see your name over here. You can leave them, and you can even create custom group or squad. Let's say MCC squad, and create squad. Now you see I'm the leader of the MCC squad. I can leave the squad or rename the squad if I want to, and I can even switch side. Okay, I have to leave the squad first. I leave the squad, now it's an empty squad, and I'm going to switch side. Now in the OPFOR side, now in the green side. Let's go back to the USMC or the NATO, how they call it right now. We create the MCC squad, you can see here, and let's go over the gear menu. Actually the gear menu is a progression system that you get XP by killing units. You get XP the same as rating. Killing a soldier will grant you 200 XP, killing an officer will grant you 10,000 XP, killing a sniper 500, and so on and so on. I can switch between the classes over here. You can see the AT, the Corpsman, the Marksman, Specialist, which actually demo man, the crewman, and the pilot. Each one of them have their own level and the experience, and you can change the gear with your experience. Let's say for the officer, which I'm level 1, I don't have much options, as you can see, just the default one. I can pick whatever smoke one I want to. For my GL, you can see info over here, and I don't have much accessories or uniform to pick with, just the combat goggles. Now if I go to the anti-tank one, which I'm level 35, I can go to the gear and I can pick a different gear. Let's say I want the MX, and in the accessories I can pick the side that I want. Let's say the MRCO, you can see it over here, and I'm going to put a sound suppressor and a flashlight. Of course all of these are unlockable just like the Battlefield series. I can choose the AT that I want to go with, the sidearms. Each class have different items you can choose from, extra ammunition if I want to, and the smoke grenade that I'm using. Now if I go to the anti-tank, to the uniform, you can see I can pick the night vision. I have to unlock it first, of course. I can pick whatever helmet I want to use, whatever glasses I want to use. Okay, the vest, the kit bag, the bag, and even the uniform themselves. Now same for, let's say, the Marksman. I can unlock the gill suit, because I'm not starting with the gill suit, I'm starting with the combat fatigue, and I can unlock for the Marksman the sniper rifles, as you can see, because I'm starting with a regular Marksman rifle. And let's say I want to spawn. Now I have to pick where I want to spawn, and I press deploy. Now it's going to say I need 5 players in my squad in order to be a Marksman. It's something like a project reality management system that you have to be, your squad have to be big enough in order for you to join or to take different kits. So let's just go with the Rifleman or the officer, because this is the one I can pick. I can pick 1 officer per group, or as many Riflemen as I want to, or a crewman or a pilot. Let's just go as a Rifleman, and I'm going to press deploy. And once I'm deployed, I deployed near the FOB. This is my FOB. And the FOB actually is destructible. The only way for me to destroy it, or for the enemy to destroy it, is to put a satchel charge or a demo charge on it. Now a little something I want to show you, just gonna move myself over here, is I put some kit restriction. Let's say I'm a rifleman and I want to fly this chopper. Okay, as you can see, after a few seconds it will kick me and say I have to be a pilot in order to use this vehicle, so I can't use this vehicle. Same goes for here, I have to be a crewman in order to use this vehicle. Of course I can always be in the cargo. Being in a cargo, you don't have to take any special kit in order to ride him back. Well, that makes sense. This is mostly it. Of course, for the light vehicle, you don't need a specific kit or role in order to use that. And I'm going to teleport myself a little over here, try something, and let's say I'm going to spawn some OP4 officer. Okay, putting one back to me. And now if I just gonna kill it, okay, just kill it and press respawn. You can see that the rifleman get another 1,000 experience. Each 5,000 experience equal to 1 level. Each level you progress gonna unlock you new gear, new scopes, new uniforms. It's very easy to maintain that for clan users. I will explain that on the forum, how you can define which items are unlocked in which levels, and uniforms and so on and so on. But it's a very cool system for clans in order to get some sense of progression to the players, because this is saved if you are using the mode. It doesn't matter if you are playing in the MCC mission or in another mission. Everything you do, everything you contribute to the group, going to add your experience, and your experience is going to give you some new items. And I can switch sides. I think I already showed you that. You can switch side, and this is basically it. I have to pick something else. Oh, I can't try to join. You can't join just as you are. You must, because this is built for clan or for PvP, which I might do later on. I encourage the player to be in a group, so you can't just deploy without being in a group. So I have to join a group first, and now I can press deploy as the OP4. Now, new stuff in MCC. You can see the new layout. You got these fences to make it more logical. I separated between the weather and the time, as you can see here. I added a spectator for the mission maker. Okay, for him to make it easier. You can quit it by pressing escape. I added for the trigger generator, as you can see, there is a time min and a time max. You can define how much time should elapse before the trigger going to activate it. You can add a condition. A condition is a statement. As you can see, I'm going to put something like, say, over here. Where am I? Okay, here I am. And I'm going to call this one S1, and I'm going to put it here. And now let's say in the trigger I say not alive S1, and for me the trigger is only when not alive S1. I'm going to call it test trigger. I'm going to create it. Once I created it, it's going to do something like that. And let's say only thing the trigger do is just drop a bomb over here. I'm going to stop capturing, and once I kill him, you see, you heard the bomb. And this way you can set triggers for killing an HVT or destroying something. Regarding that, I also added in the 3D editor the option in the presets to destroyable by satchel only. You can place an item and it's going to be only destroyable by placing satchels and things like that. I added for the menu for the halo and the parachute. Actually, what this do, let's say I want to parachute myself, you can select unit by pressing Ctrl. Just press the halo, and I'm going to press it over here. Get ready to jump. You're going to hear some sounds. And what you're going to see is actually starting a halo for 8,000 meters. You can see you have custom gear like this halo suit, and once you're going to hit the floor, you're going to change the gear to the normal gear that you had before that. Well, there are a lot of fixes and stuff that I did and I added. All of them are explained in the changelog. I hope you enjoy that, and keep in touch. Don't forget, subscribe and visit the BIS forum. Godspeed.